grandfather?
I've come for the eruption.
But why?
It's fabulous. Explosive. Pyroclastic.
I've got to get out of here. My phobia Vesuviana.
Get over it. Just let it go.
But my Hermes scarf was in the glove compartment of my Bentley.
Get in the cart and go, dear. I can get you another scarf in Pompeii. Forget about the Bentley.
Farewell, grandfather.
C'est si bon de partir n'importe où, bras dessous, en chantant des chansons.
Dr. Ibanez, do you take offshore investments from beyond the grave?
Of course. They're untraceable. Your wife, Coquila, just made a massive crypto dump.
She told me she was visiting the crater at Pinatubo.
She is. I have a spa there, too.
But you tried to kill her with pills.
In Berlin, 1945. You become a ghost by then.
Exactly.
Water under the bridge over the River Kwai. We've settled our differences. If you're interested in investing, you should visit our online crypto porticus. But hurry, they're in danger of crashing again. We've been flooded with inquiries from the Estados Escondidos. Have another nacho.
Thank you, I will.
Who am I? I'm Mahavishnu, the son of Almondine, the sometime record producer, the French resistance fighter, and occasional collaborator with the Bunker Hop Boys, the inventor of the infamous Coltrane Warwick note. My father is supposed to have been the fugitive arsonist and incendiary expert, Mr. Wilson. I was the result of their explosive love affair. See, many years ago, Almondine found herself pregnant and asked her dear friend Dr. Sabartez to perform an operation on her, an abortion. Well, Dr. Sabartez agreed, but secretly delivered me. Well, she bundled me off to grow up in an orphanage in the Himalayas called Dreamland. Well, Almondine never knew about me until at 40, when we met at a disastrous mother and child reunion at the disastrous wedding of the Infanta.
I'm very concerned about the Infanta. Is she wandering with wolves around the Pantheon? I'm concerned about the deer. What? Oh, of course.
Dr. Ibanez, what are you doing here?
I have a clinic on the other side of the mountain.
Under the volcano? What is actually under that volcano?
Not much, just a cavern. We built a clinic inside of it.
Yeah, well, it's filled with molten lava right now. You don't seem too upset about it.
Not at all. We'll just dig it out and rebuild it.
Is it really worth it?
Always.
What kind of clinic is it exactly?
It's for the healing of the intellectual toxemias and traumas. We have huge contracts with universities for the re-education of professors and doctoral students. They all love thinking they're inside a volcano. It's cathartic in a superficial sort of way. They're never in any real danger, but they don't know it.
Do they get healed?
Healed? Yes, but never cured. The treatments are ongoing. Most of the mud bath doctors are Red Army Cultural Revolutionary certified.
I know for a fact that one was on the Long March and at Woodstock. We are stardust. Billion-year-old carbonated.
Picablo, is that you? I didn't recognize you after all your face work. It's stunning.
I'm an intern at the spa now. Anyway, they convince the patients to refocus and reconnect, third stone from the sun and all that shit, so that they feel they are a cog in something turning.
We do a lovely lava leap every year early spring when the volcano is at its most gentle pyroclastia flux.
They hold hands and leap into the retina of the caldera.
Volcanicide?
Oh, but they all survive, or most do.
But you must come to an immersion.
But I don't want to be immersed, submerged, inundated in your dogma.
It's not dogma, it's philosophy.
Are you related to Dr. Sabartez's Mind Institute?
That hack!
It's a hippie commune in Switzerland. They do backroom facelifts and shrimp placenta injections.
She really screwed up my nose.
Dr. Ibanez, didn't you and Dr. Sabertez work together in the early 40s?
I resent the implication of the term early 40s.
Do I detect the faint remnants of a tetraskelion on your wrist?
It's a burn from the Panini press.
She tortured you?
Of course.
Amandine then dishonored me, disinherited me from an inheritance I never had. I have been a cabaret singer at this salon privé in Stromboli for 50 years. Yes, so what? Big deal.
Pay no attention to that cabaret singer. In one episode, I've been accused of bushmeat burger schemes, ruining Picablo's nose, shrimp placenta injections, all lies, lies, I tell you. I am up here desperately trying to save the world with my Swiss banker friends while you are all slanderizing me. I haven't been to Malibu in years. I did sell a pair of white bats to John Lennon, though. Yeah, so what? Big deal. How dare Svetlana call my Albert Speer Pavilion in Malibu a bat house?
¿Tú me conoces? ¿Tú me conoces?
I do remember you, Dr. Ibanez. You were much younger then. You had hair. You were at that party at Mussolini's bunker.
What do you know, Picablo? You weren't even born yet.
He who is not busy being born is busy dying. I was conceived at that party, and I remember Dr. Ibanez, and besides, you were already dead.
That is irrelevant.
That was an awful event. The retro-futuristic gas mask, the fascisti castrati, the gorgon-headed canapes.
I remember you. You came on to my granddaughter Svetlana and she soundly rejected you.
That is untrue. I kissed her sweaty hand out of politeness, and she misinterpreted it.
And then you thought you would retaliate 50 years later by marrying the Infanta.
It was a brief, unconsummated liaison, but the wedding was fantastic. Dr. Sabertez gave us an American croquette launcher as a wedding gift. I still have it in a Swiss vault along with my Francis Bacon and Maplethorpe collections.
Pornographia and weapons of destruction in the same vault together, priceless.
Indeed they are. I test the croquette launcher every year at a costume party. We shoot a rocket into the depths of the Tyrolean hinterland.
I think I've had enough.
But you were at the launch event in 2002.
It was a mistake. I was looking for an AA meeting at the World Economic Forum and I stumbled into your crypt. Same clientele. When I saw those Maplethorpes, I immediately fled to Saratoga Springs.
With all those diseased little horses?
Can't you stay away from the races?
Drums keep pounding rhythm to the brain.
Great-grandparent, let's leave Cher out of this, please.
Glad we finally got rid of Svetlana. You and I shouldn't be seen together.
She does not remember me. She was there for the slaughter of the Fotai. She knew it would happen.
I was there too, with Spielberg.
You came with Spielberg?
Yes, he was looking for properties. I thought I might show him West Side Story.
I don't trust that violin player.
Bambino Gesù. He is the son of Teresa and Picablo. He deserves to be here.
But where is Gloria? Gloria, the daughter of Teresa and Antonio.
She was coming by submarine, but I think the eruptions must have kept her away.
The debris field is magnificent.
But what will we really get out of all this? Some new world order out of the decrepit pieces of this story?
Other disinherited children will show up. And how angry will they be?
I heard there is a secret Sandinista in the group. How many children do you have that you don't know about?
They are all accounted for. I have them all sequestered. You don't have any other children I don't know about. Do you?
Hell no, we could lose everything. You are my only child.
Easy for you to say. I don't have anything to lose.
Yes, I am risking more than you.
Have another pancake, Bambino.
How come I never met you before, Bambino?
We met at Sumi Mashenka's second funeral. I was a baby in swaddling clothes. I remember you.
I was dead. I did not meet you.
I did meet Bambino's sister before, Gloria, Gloria, at Shumi Machenka's first funeral. She was also swaddled in thousands of €1,000 bills.
It's actually pronounced Stromboli. Stromboli.
Where is she?
She was coming from Tehran.
I hope she has been deradiated.
I heard that a spy drone crashed on the north end of the island this morning.
Have another cake, Bambino.
I don't want any more of those pancakes.
And who are you?
You know very well who I am.
How did you get in here? Where's your pedigree, your proof of purchase, your blood test, your kennel club registration?
False positive. Your COVID test verification, your mask, your family tree. Do you speak French?
No.
No.
Latin?
No.
English?
No.
Then we'll continue in Russian.
If we're going to speak in a dead language, we should at least speak in German.
Continue in Russian.
Don't you know who I am?
Are you some kind of illegitimate relative? I will not pay off any more pretenders to my throne.
I'm your fifth cousin once removed.
Removed from some kind of high-security pig penitentiary.
He's a sledge hog, a slow roller. No! I know him from Monaco.
Get back to those roulette guillotines in Monte Carlo where you belong.
I was deported. How did you get here? I hitched a ride on a Ukrainian spy drone. I was hoping to catch the last concert of the Beatles' farewell tour. It's still 1971, right?
How long were you in that pig pen?
I don't remember. Have some tea. I only drink alcohol.
Then have some Cointreau de Cologne.
On the rocks.
Tie him up.
So by now you must have seen that there seems to be a smoldering convergence of disinherited gathering at Stromboli. Well, it's taken me 50 years to organize.
This is a message from Dr. Sabartez. Yes, it is. My baths had nothing to do with the virus. You must believe me. I'm on the Mellotron Super Collider. We are trying to split the Coltrane-Warwick note. I can't leave now. And tell the Infanta to watch her step. I restored her hair, and I can take it all away again. Note to Picablo. You're working for that hack, Dr. Ibanez? Seriously. I'd clear out of that volcano cavern quick. It's due for a shake.
You know very well you're only a replicant sent to confuse our enemies.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
You know very well who I am. I was Picablo in the last episode.
So was I. I am the real Picablo and you are not.
And if I am not Picablo, then who am I?
Don't worry about being demoted. Picablo's petrimony ain't worth jack shit, y'all.
I still have coal.
Crack on, baby.
Oh, okay. We'll give you the part of my mother Svetlana's half-brother, John.
Amnesiac. Same father, different mother.
Okay, I'll take it. How much?
I'll take your master celluloid print of Sunset Boulevard.
How did you know I had that?
I know your character of John took it from a Berlin bunker in 1945.
I was 4 years old.
Yes, amazing work.
Luckily, I spoke Russian. It's the only language I remember with my amnesia.
I wanted that print.
You can have my VHS copy of the original Broadway cast.
I don't want that shit. I hate musicals.
So do I. But I inherited it from a distant and very dead relative.
Jerry Garcia?
Maybe. They told me it was worth something.
Okay, I'll take that then too.
Okay, fine. I'll trade it for the part.
The part comes with a pre-excommunication clause for all past and future sins.
So I don't have to go to the weekly Sunday speed mass with the rest of the cast?
Let me officially pronounce the edict.
All done. You're out. See you in hell.
Exsurge Domine.
How can you excommunicate me? You aren't even a pope.
A certified Borgiac.
I'll call Pius later and he'll sign the contract.
You have a contract with the Vatican?
It's the same one they used for Martin Luther.
Where are we?
It's lying around in a vault somewhere in the house.
It's a bit wordy, but it will do.
What house? Where are we?
Tie him up.
Of course, I'll be right there, Wolfgang. The collision is beginning. More later.
Well, it's taken me 50 years to organize. First, there's me, myself, the son of Almondine and Mr. Wilson. Then there's Picablo, son of Antonio and Svetlana. And then there's the son of the Infanta, 80 years old and as yet unnamed. Then there's John, the half-brother of Svetlana, as yet unclaimed. And then there's the twins. Bambino Jesu and Gloria, Gloria, the children of Picablo and the maid Teresa. And then finally, thrice murdered, there's Semimoshenka, the son of Chang and Lolita. They all want the world, and they want it now. I'm now going to sing my next song. Come triste Venezia, soltanto un anno dopo. Come triste Venezia, se non si ama più, Asra, Venezia, Stromboli, Samemshons. Se cercano parole che nessuno dirà, e si vorrebbe piangere, non si può più. Come triste Venezia, si cerca la parola, se si cerca una mano che non si trova più. Si fa dell'ironia davanti a quella luna che un dì ti ha vista mia, ma non te vede più. Merci, grazie mille.